Daredevil. Oh yeah. Okay. King you. Short stream. You guys got like 2 hours. 2-ish. Love you, stream. Yeah, tonight, more Miller check. I'm also gonna get to Gen V, and I'm also gonna get to Marvel Zombies. That's the plan. That's the idea. Wait, that was a break for One Piece today? I don't go on Twitter when there's a chapter, but there's a break for One Piece? Really? I did not know this. What's going on my Discord? Nothing. You okay? Hey, Sen, appreciate you for the sub, tier 1. Bless your heart, bro. Bless your heart. There's something break for One Piece? Really? Hold on. Let me see what's going on here. I don't want to get spoiled on Twitter, but let me. Also, if you guys have not seen, I changed my background. Okay. Holy shit, dude. My header is like, well, good. Yeah! Okay. Let me forget everybody. Bro, this is some good shit. Okay, so One Piece break? One Piece break. I don't gotta spoil anything. Let me see here. Okay, I see this. I didn't want to spoil anybody on anything, so that's why I'm like, because again, I don't normally do this myself. Normally, what I do is I just wait until a chapter comes out. Like I don't look at shit, but unofficial, but Shonen Jump news, I think. One Piece by Eiichiro Oda is apparently on a sudden break this week in Weekly Shonen Jump issue 45. No details have been provided. We'll keep updating the information. How One Piece breaks work in Shonen Jump. What the fuck? One Piece breaks work in Shonen Jump. A new series has. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? This is a new series has 7-8 chapters in advance since they must be reviewed by editors. One Piece only has 1 to 2 chapters ahead. Mangakas have a deadline to deliver chapters every week, 18 to 20 days before we read the chapter. Yesterday, September 29th, chapter 1161 was officially published. Oda delivered his chapter on September 10th to 12th. When chapters were delivered 20 days in advance, Shueisha creates a new magazine. They digitize the chapters, add advertisement, creating the cover takes about 8 to 10 days, right? When the magazine is finished, it's sent to the printer. Jump has over 1 million copies weekly. They have to send those to the stores. This takes around 10 days. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. We sent it to the printer. It's 2025. Send it to the cloud. Fucking printers. It's a long process with many steps and depends on many people. Shueisha knows the breaks of the authors who will be the cover or which series have color spreads before creating the new magazine. So yesterday's magazine was chapter 161, began to be created around September 18th. The same week, Oda had to deliver 1162 with a deadline of September 17th to 19th. He wasn't on time. It couldn't be announced that he was previously. Oh, so basically Oda was just late. That's the idea. He was late in the middle of September to drop 1162, so they're taking a week break from One Piece this week, so they're gonna actually have that catch up and have a 2-week break because he was late, I'm assuming. It couldn't be announced in the previous magazine as it was too late. Therefore, the break we have this week is due to Oda not being able to deliver 1162 2 weeks ago. He probably delivered 1162 the following week from September 24, 26. Even though he got a week break, he could only take a few days because he had delivered the next issue. Hope this helps to better understand the sudden break and see that it's very difficult to control. On Thursday, we find out why Oda was unable to deliver the chapter 2 weeks ago. Let's hope. Okay. So Oda was essentially late, which it happens. I remember this happening before. I think a one time too, like a while ago, where Oda was like late to something, and then they had to schedule a break, but like it didn't happen immediately. We found out like a few weeks later that it was a break or something like that, because he was late. So that does happen. That's not a big deal, honestly. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm sorry, Oda being late is fucking bum. Oda being a goddamn piece of shit. 4 hours sleep a day. Oda, you bitch. 3 is all you need. How dare you, Oda? Yeah, true. All right. So on that note, let me, because that's fine. So there's no One Piece show this week, which does suck, but at the same time, better than, let's say, a health issue, okay? Because a lot of times with Oda, there's either, because I think it was 2 years ago or 1 year ago, he had the issue with his eyes. He had to get laser eye surgery, and then also, at least he felt like he needs to get laser eye surgery, and then also he has the issue with the gout, all kind of stuff. So at least it's not a health issue. Thank God for that. All right, so on that note, let me get to, here we go. So